now on Fast and Loud.
Where's the Red Bull event?
Woo! Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman take to the friendly skies when the Red Bull Flugtag flying competition comes to town.
First, we have to build the crazy crap.
But building the Gas Monkey flying machine could take some trial and error. Meanwhile, a sweet 1950 Wayfarer rolls in.
Dude, that is one sexy-looking car.
But will it capture the attention of a savvy buyer
Paint's not very nice.
looking for a rare find?
You better get in your pink Wondermobile and head home, sir.
It's all hands on deck as the monkeys race to the finish line so they can launch their secret weapon.
The real kicker is you don't get to practice.
And answer the age-old question, can gas monkeys really fly?
Send your letters to me at the hospital. I'll be right down the way here.
Or do they crash and burn?
Holy cow, we got an airplane. Woo! If you remember last year, Gas Monkey Garage was invited to Biker Build-Off. And that's a pretty cool competition. And you know what? We took second place, and that is not bad. But this year, there's no Biker Build-Off, and I got to do something to get the Gas Monkey name out there. I mean, I got my restaurant opening up, and I need people buying my burgers and drinking my beer, so I got a plan. Red Bull Flugtag. That's right, that's that crazy competition where you strap some poor sap into an airplane that we built, push him off a 30-foot cliff, hope he can fly. So each team puts on a show filled with nutty costumes, dancing, crashing, flying. You know what? Flugtag gets millions of eyeballs, and it's right here in Dallas, and I plan to win it. Now, I've assembled a crack team of Flugtagers. I mean, I've got my mastermind mechanic, Aaron. He's gonna be doing all the designs.
When I was a kid, I used to tie trash bags to a backpack. Never really got me to fly, but I learned how to crash at an early age.
Team manager, well, that's Christy. She can keep up with what's going on.
I don't know why I'm here anyway. Nobody listens to me.
Got Casey laying down the paint.
What the is Flugtag?
And to mix it up, I brought in a hot rodder known to be good with a wrench in his hand and a crazy idea in his head. Jason Elrod Ellis.
I make medical videos for a living.
So buckle up, Buttercups. I've assembled the best Red Bull Flugtag team ever this side of Austria, and it's right here in Dallas, Texas. It's Gas Monkey Garage, Flying Circus. Now we just got to come up with something that hopefully won't kill us or kill Aaron, because he's going to be the one flying. You didn't think I was going to fly a thing, did you? 30-foot drop. Here's the deal. If we win, woo! And if we lose, we got to party and have a good time. On top of that, Gas Monkey Bar and Grill is the official after party. Cool. So we're gonna party, we're gonna have a good time, but first we have to build like a crazy craft. So I did a bunch of research, and I was thinking something like this.
Yep. Sounds like we're underprepared already. So I guess Richard doing this is good for publicity, which is good for Richard because someday he wants to turn this shop in and pimp my transportation or something and maybe build a car for Justin Bieber.
I think a big flying dick is exactly what we need.
Well, what I was thinking was that every one of y'all want to throw me off a cliff anyways.
I would love to push you off a cliff.
I'd like to watch your head snap off in the water.
A lot of the teams that do this, and they typically pick about 30 teams for each city, is they glue together sticks and wood. What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. You just got Tom's ass in the back of your OTF.
So, this is what I'm thinking, but here's the rule book. Y'all are gonna have to figure that out. I don't care. Aaron, I brought you paper and Crayolas so that you can figure it out.
So we're doing a thing called Flugtag. To be completely honest with you, I'm not very familiar with it, but it looks fun to some degree and painful and possibly deadly, so I'm on board.
But seriously, though, I mean, just to get selected for this is a pretty big freaking deal. There are only 30 teams, and all we got to do is put on a better show, build a cooler craft, and fly further than anyone else.
And then everybody has to go off the end.
Does it say that?
Oh, yeah. You're going with us, baby.
Oh, God. I'm scared of heights. I'm not doing it.
Have you got a budget for this?
Oh, I got a budget. 10 grand. We're gonna chunk our money into the wind, hope it flies, and hope it gets us some customers. Okay, so you guys got it?
Yeah.
Awesome, get to work.
Why does he always do that?
It's lazy.
So I guess we have our Red Bull Flugtag plan in place. We're basically gonna build a airplane with Richard's head on the front of it and shove it off a 2 1/3 story dock into the water. Sounds like a wonderful plan to me.
We're sinking a bunch of time and money into Flugtag, so I'm relying on the rest of the team to pick up the slack and bring in some jack. One of Tony's biggest jobs is to check all the emails and all the phone messages and everything for guys that are trying to sell us cars. Dude, that is a sexy car. Tony found us a 1950 Dodge Wayfarer convertible down in Florida. Really rare car. I've never even seen one. I didn't know they existed until it popped up on the net. Tony showed it to me. I said, buy that car. I don't care. I want it.
First of all, does it have a park brake on it?
If you want to go inside, you can try, but I'm not sure.
I told him, I said, whatever it takes, just get this car bought. I think it's kind of rare. I think we can make some money on it. That is so freaking cool, man. Now, Dodge Wayfarer is a 3-winded coupe, and it only has 1 seat in it.
I'll steer it off.
Can somebody help me?
The drivers, they tend to not know how to get the cars on and off the truck. They just like to drive the cars around. So Aaron's up there trying to help him get it off. It looks like it's gonna be a while, so I think I'm just gonna go have a beer. Good find, Tony.
This is cool. I mean, it's Dodge, but it's cool.
A little bit that way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, that is one sexy looking car.
Well, it rolls easy as hell.
We got the deal done with the owners for $4,500, and I had to ship it here, so I have no idea what it's worth. I don't know if I'm paying too much or too little. This time, I'm just rolling the dice. I have to wait and see if my gamble pays off, but right now, it's time to flog the Flugtag, and I got a date with the mayor. You guys ready to rock and roll? This is our first Flugtag event. The mayor's diving in a parachute.
Diving into the water or out of a plane?
Out of a plane.
What?
She's kind of wacky, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I've known her for a long time. She's supporting Gas Monkey, I hope.
Man, that's really cool of the mayor to do that.
Oh, there it is. That's not a very good landing pad they got set up. I think we should make her a better one.
Give her a bullseye or something to go by.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Richard, everybody's gonna think you're a...
Digging a rim, dude. I'm surprised we got a tire left.
We're gonna kill people.
Whoa! Where's the Red Bull event?
Let's do it.
Woo! Here she comes! So the big event happens right here in Irving, Texas. The mayor's here to bang the media drum and get us some attention. Gotta admit, she knows how to make an entrance.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah! And she showed up dressed for the occasion. Now that's what I'm talking about. The mayor introduced the local teams. Those pansies in the red tutus, the spacesuit dudes. But you know what? Her weight's all behind the flying monkeys.
Gas Monkey Garage.
Get you some of that. Oh, we're getting the keys to the city.
You guys gotta win. Don't embarrass me. I'm wearing your shirt. Anybody have any questions?
This has really been bothering me. How do you know that they improved the taste of dog food? How can we drive in a parkway and park in a driveway? My work here is done. Faster than you can say, get me security, we're out of there. Come on, let's go. I gotta get Aaron back to the shop so he can flug or tag or whatever. Here we go. First stage in Flugtag. This is Flugtag 101. Get some foam. Aaron sent me the story, said he wanted some high-density foam. I don't know what the hell that means, but this is what they gave me. Looks like that. Doesn't look like it flies very well, though. Somebody get this out of the truck. I'm tired. I'm freaking hot. They got me up at 8:30 this morning, getting some coffee and donuts.
Why are you always tired? Pick a new line to bitch about. Golly. All he ever is tired. My life sucks, too. I don't have a Porsche, a shop, slinging new all the time. Yeah, rough life. Red Bull Flugtag. Suck my Richard Rawlings. Waste of money. My life's horrible. I got a restaurant and a Ferrari. Shut the up. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna do this myself. You want any help or something? Freed, you don't mind being on camera? Come here. Oh, where were you on that one?
Well, our team member Jason got a design off the internet for the airplane wings. Basically, I'm gonna cut these foam blocks into spars that will form the frame for the wings.
So you have to cut this into each one of those? I don't know very much, but that doesn't look like it's gonna catch much wind.
So we just make it. If it don't work, don't work.
I really enjoy airplanes. I like looking at them, the sound of them, watching them. And I know a couple things about flight, but not formally. I've never been trained to fly, and I've never been to school to learn the theory of aerodynamic flight. However, there are some principles that I think I understand. So I set out to build a very conventional wing, a dual surface wing, which looks like every airplane practically every airplane you've seen before. And I thought a good way to do that was to actually build foam spars and then run aluminum rod through the center of them and then cover them in vinyl.
That's gonna break off.
True.
Right about there. It's gonna break out.
And then the more I get into this, I realize that most of my theory comes from looking at airplanes that are propelled by engines. And I'm gonna be propelled by 4 non-athletic human beings. I just don't think that we have the ability to go fast enough to use that wing shape.
So now what? We're in trouble.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Oh, wow.
The Flugtag team takes a nosedive.
Oh, that's not good.
Wow.
And later, get whooped into shape by an Olympic athlete.
We're not gonna win Flugtag sitting here half-assed.
There's several aspects to this Flugtag. It's the music, and then it's the dance and the skit. Well, for me, I wanted to build something that flies. So I was faced with a challenge, and that seemed like the part of the challenge that I was equipped to handle. My plan was to build a very conventional wing, and I really do think it would work well. I just don't think that we have the ability to go fast enough to use that wing shape, which is kind of breaking my heart.
Those weren't ever gonna work. The sheets of foam that we bought that were $700 for all of them are basically trash.
So, with that being said, I had to rethink everything, and we've chosen a different path.
I've got it. Light bulb moment.
We completely trashed the idea of making a rigid foam wing, but now I have a new plan to fly. A hang glider in all of its majesty will get the job done 100%. I spent some time watching Red Bull Flugtag videos, and one thing was perfectly clear. Many of the fixed-wing aircraft did more falling than flying. They just can't get going fast enough off the launch platform. But then I noticed something else entirely. At slow speeds, the hang glider flew pretty darn well, and a whole bunch better than a beaver. Although I'm a fan of beavers. So what I've done is I've borrowed a hang glider. Clear the fan. We're gonna assemble this, take a look at it, make some measurements off of it, see how well it fits into our program. There you go. And then start cutting up some tubes.
The problem with working with Aaron is what he's doing is in his head, and that's hidden behind his beard. So it's like a double conundrum there. You can't get to it. You don't know what's going on. You just let him do it, and he's doing it, I think. The biggest problem was I didn't understand the characteristics of flight at low speed. And so when we had the foam, we were looking at, is that dual surface wing just wasn't going to make enough lift at slow speed. And considering the athletics of our team, I don't think that y'all were going to push me any faster than about 10, 12 miles an hour.
Where's my foam, man? What's going on?
Oh, that blue foam you bought?
Yeah.
Worthless, dude. What's wrong with you?
Wait. So you're just gonna throw a hang glider in a cart? I mean, that's not very interesting.
I've got the idea on that.
Our ringleader is quite a bit of a showman. The Richard Express in Gas Monkey Garage might be enough show to win.
We still gotta make a spectacle.
I'm pretty good at making a spectacle.
Perfect.
Oh, there is no brakes on this thing. Richard bought a 1950 Dodge Wayfarer. Supposedly it'd be really rare. I haven't seen one. I've seen a hardtop, but I've never seen a convertible. Pretty nice car. In 1950, Dodge made what they call a Wayfarer, convertible. They only made about 3,000 of them, which made it way cool. And they put a 103 horsepower motor in them, which made them sporty as well. If it was me, I would love to have one of these cars. Usually when Richard brings in a car that's been sitting as long as this car's been sitting, we have ignition problems, brake problems. Hopefully we don't have all the same issues with this car.
Stop.
Closer. All right.
Here we are working on 50, and, well, they're working on it.
Spin it. Nasty ass fuel.
It's nasty, dude. Fuel pump's bad, dude.
No, we got a bad gas tank.
Gas tank leaking?
Yeah. Fuel pump will work fine if we can get some good gas in it. Josh and me got the tank fixed. We got the fuel lines blowed out. All we need now is fuel, spark, and the car should run perfect. Spin it. Car fired up and ran like a champ. Car runs and drives perfect. I've done my part to make Richard plenty of money. Call me slow or stupid, I don't care. But I'm not gonna jump off that dock on a kite. Flugtag that.
We've just begun building our pushing craft, our launch vehicle, if you will. What we're gonna do is we've got some 1-inch thin wall tubing here. And what we've done is cope the ends of it here and bend it so that we can have a dual shear. We can pick up the axle on both sides because these little bitty axles aren't gonna support weight on one side. There's plenty of Flugtag launch vehicles that fail before they even get to the end of the runway. Mine will not be one of them. And that's why we're up all night to get it right. We're at a point now where we're actually gonna start assembling stuff to get ready to weld and start putting it together, and then maybe next time I talk to you, it'll look like some kind of weird skateboard.
Oh, yeah.
How late were you guys here last night?
I worked till 4 something.
Ding.
I think for a shopping cart, I think it's fine. So the questions come up, do I think this thing's gonna fly? I expect for it to fly incredibly successfully, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. So far, I've turned $1,200 of pipe and tubing into a fancy shopping cart launch vehicle and a nifty collapsible wing frame. Just a frame because the Dacron to cover it, well, it's still on back order. This part will be interesting, I'm sure. But not having skin for the wings shouldn't be a big deal. Here, right there. Here, let's do it, let's do it. Hell, I've got one bigger problem. Yeah, I don't know how to fly.
Awesome. This will be the greatest spectacle of lost money since the drift car. So we're literally out in the middle of nowhere. This 71-year-old dude named Dave that I talked to on the phone is like a professional wakeboarder, and he's a hang glider and some kind of pilot, and he's gonna teach Aaron how to get up there and fly for Flugtag. He says he can teach you to fly. This has got Flugtag written all over it.
We got bad idea written all over it, but it sounds fun.
How you doing, sir? You the gentleman I talked to on the phone?
Yes, I am.
Richard Rawlings.
I'm Dave Broyles. I'm a hang gliding and paragliding instructor.
We came to bring Aaron out here because you said you could teach him to fly.
Yeah.
So is there anything complicated about it, or you just hold on to this thing, or what?
Well, actually, if you just hold on to it, you're not going to fly. You're going to die.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
Just slap him in a helmet, throw him on the kite. We don't have a lot of time.
He has signed a waiver.
You know, I've always wanted to fly, so the fact that I get to come out here and learn how to hang glide is great. This right here is everything I've ever wanted to do. I just thought I was gonna get a little more instruction.
Didn't set your heights very high for everything you ever wanted to do.
Well, I'm easy to please.
Sounds like a really bad idea.
So I've always been fascinated with flying. From a very early age, I used to take trash bags and attach ropes to the corners of the trash bag and tie them onto the loop on top of a backpack and jump off of the family barn. I never really went anywhere, but luckily I never broke anything.
Run with the glider. Faster, 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 faster. Let it float.
Based on what I've learned already about having to run and get lift, that my running part of the team, you know, being Christy and Richard and Casey and Elrod, they're gonna need to do a lot more training on running than I'm gonna do on flying.
Speed it up, faster, 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 faster. Let it float. Okay.
All I want to see is him get just a little bit of air. I mean, that's all I need to do, and then I'm gonna go get a burger.
Are you going to lunch?
Yeah, you gotta learn lessons.
Enough with the running. Dave has a system. It's not exactly a catapult, not exactly anything. It's just an old scooter hooked up with a tow rope, but it gets the job done.
You get in, and we're gonna hook you into the glider. Then we're gonna hook you into the tow line.
And rock and roll, huh?
You bet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, taking up slack.
Oh, yeah, look.
Okay, putting on tension. Okay, run with the glider.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah, run. Oh, yeah. Woo! I told you he's got this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's not good.
Wow.
See, I told you he can fly. That's more than 250 feet.
Yeah, but he's being pulled by a rope.
A couple weeks ago, I thought that flying the Flugtag glider was gonna be pretty easy. Now I realize there's a couple more things involved.
Are you ready?
But I'm gonna spend the rest of the day here, and I'm not leaving till I get it right. You know, this might be a new hobby. I think that if I keep this up for a couple more hours, it may be the edge that our team needs to win Flugtag.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, damn.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, an epic crash leaves one question.
Think you got it?
I got it back in now.
I was thinking about flying.
Golly.
So we're out here in the middle of nowhere, and there's a guy named Dave that's going to teach Aaron how to fly.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, damn.
That one hurt.
That hurts.
Make sure he's okay. Are you all right?
Not in the technical sense, but I'll be okay. Pull my arm back in the socket here in a second.
Did you dislocate your shoulder?
Yeah, my right shoulder.
That one looked like it hurt.
Yeah, pretty good. My right arm's dislocated right now.
It's not a broken collarbone or anything, is it?
Hard to ascertain at the moment. I gotta get out of this thing right now. I just can't move my arm.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Golly. Woo!
So you think you got it?
Yeah, I got it back in now. It's just, it feels better up here.
I was thinking about flying.
Woo. Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay.
It's just the landing's a little rough, but on the Flugtag, I think we're landing in water, right?
Yeah, but you broke that thing, so let's get out of here before he charges us for it.
Yeah, so the cool part is, it's got your credit card number, not mine.
Dude, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought I was doing well, actually made it a landing or two that I liked, and then the wind shifted on us, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have to learn how to fly in a crosswind someday. Maybe it's today.
Oh, damn.
Well, I learned something, but I think it was how to break the hang glider, which I did very successfully. I'm just not sure I'm gonna pick up any more skills today.
That one hurt.
Glider's already fixed, so I'm happy.
I got this 1950 Wayfarer convertible that I've never seen before in my whole life. Took a battery, some gas, bam, runs, drives, does everything it's supposed to do. Gave it a wash job. Is it gonna clean up all right on the inside too?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's say we're in it now at about $6,000. Now I gotta sell it and make some cash. I had Tony put it on the old interweb for sale, and a guy gave me a call and said he was gonna come out. He's like a president of some kind of Mopar club or something like that. He's real into these old Dodges and DeSotos. Said he was on his way over to check it out. But Tony's standing by the car, and the top's not even down. I mean, when the top goes down, the price goes up. Everybody knows that, except for Tony. There we go. This is pretty cool. The gauges are pretty neat. They kind of got a green tint to them.
Yeah, the gauges are cool. That looks like my grandmother's kitchen.
Oh, here he is. So this guy Bob rolls up. He's got like a pink Lancer four-door. He's got a beard down to here. He literally looks like Aaron's dad. Richard Rawlings, how you doing?
Good, Bob, nice to meet you.
Right on. Look at that crazy little pink Lancer.
Yeah, that's my little baby there.
That's all right. So I talked to you on the phone. Here it is.
Oh, excellent.
Wayfarer convertible. I didn't know they made a one-seat convertible like the Wayfarer three-window.
Yeah, it's really rare. Less than 3,000 of these cars were made. I think it was the kind of deal where they made one and each dealer got one to put in the showroom.
This is so great. You're telling me all the cool stuff about this car,
Yeah.
so I'm going to get to jack up the price. I really don't know what this car's worth. There's no way to judge it. They didn't make enough of them to really value or look up on the internet to know what they're worth. So I just hit him high at 15 grand. 15 grand, and you can run away with it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a rare car, but I think there's rare buyers also for this car. You take a look at it here. I'm looking to restore a car. I don't want to hot rod it, so I need to have a car that's pretty original and all correct and all there. It has paint, but the paint's not very nice. It's been reupholstered. This isn't the correct upholstery on the seat.
Okay.
It's the correct seat, which is good, but, you know, that's going to have to be redone. And it's there, but it really kind of needs everything to be nice. So I'm not quite sure about Richard's price on that car. I can go $8,000 for this car.
You better get in your pink Wondermobile and head home, sir. He came back at a low number. That already was in my profit zone. I could have sold it right there, but figured I'd play a little game. I mean, I'm gonna roll the dice. You guys have seen me lose 100 times. I think I got a winner here, so I'm just gonna stay tight, keep on that high number.
Well, you're at 15. I mean, where are you comfortable?
Man, I can come down to like, you know, maybe 13 or so.
13. 10.5.
We're getting closer.
Yeah, I mean,
But how about 11,800? 11,800?
Okay, I'll go 11.8. I've been looking for an old 50s convertible for 3 years. I feel like it was a good price. I don't think I stole the car from him.
11,800 bucks. Tony, wrap him up, put a bow on it. We'll see you guys later. Now, I don't know where you went to school or what kind of math you do or where you bank, but if you can turn 6 grand into 11,800, you could probably have a business. Whoa!
Hi, Aaron. Rachel called me. He said he had a big job for me.
I do have a big job. So we've got a Red Bull Flugtag. We're basically gonna shove me off of a dock. I decided to use a tried and true method, hang glider.
Aaron invited me over here. I walk in, I was surprised. I say, I never done it before. Normally, I don't do this kind of work. I do car.
The thing is,
which is junk car.
Well, you do boats and restaurants and cars and airplanes, and the one thing they all have in common is that they're just sewing material together. So this is just material we're gonna sew together.
I don't know what to do. Then he insists he want me to do it. So we sit there to measure it, and I say, okay, I'm gonna try it.
That's dimensions for it, and
you know you in rush.
I am. I'm in a big rush. I need it as soon as possible.
So I gotta go back there and rush too. He only give me 2 days to do this work.
Tell Big Monkey how much money you want.
Okay, I do.
All right, we'll
okay.
see. Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks. Cheap ass monkey.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Don't let you hit the fence?
Well, you can. It's just we'll be out of the competition.
Aaron reenacts Kitty Hawk, Gas Monkey style. Which automaker attempted to revolutionize air travel by designing a flying car? Was it A, Ford, B, Toyota, C, General Motors, or D, Chevrolet? Which automaker attempted to revolutionize air travel by designing a flying car? The answer is A. Henry Ford unveiled the Ford Flivver in 1926, but halted production after a fatal test crash.
At Flugtag, before they fly, it's all about putting on a show. You gotta wear costumes and do a big spectacle, but they put a few challenges in there for us. First one, we had to make like an awkward family photo. That's pretty freaking awkward. Actually, it's really awkward, but not a prize winner. Then we had to make a video.
I've been wrestling bears.
What? Get up. We won the Make a Video challenge, so Red Bull gave us a prize to help us get ready for Flugtag. A day of training at the track with an Olympic runner. Woo! What up?
Wow, Alicia Montano, you guys are late.
Richard Rawlings.
I don't give a.
This was actually not any kind of prize, was it?
No. It seems quite the opposite of that.
Let's do this. Come
Hey,
on.
girl, you
Let's
single?
go.
What's
I don't
up?
care. Listen,
Hey,
guys.
hey, you're in Texas. We
You
introduce
think that
ourselves.
this
How you doing?
is going to get
Eric
it done? My name's Alicia Montano, and I run the women's 800 meters in track and field. And I'm here today, hired by Red Bull, to get the Gas Monkey Garage whipped into shape.
She didn't even say hi. She just starts getting all in our business and tells us we gotta run and jump and do this and do that.
I need you guys to warm up. We're already late.
Yes, ma'am.
We're not going to win Flugtag sitting here half-assing. Let's go.
The girl that they picked to train us is an Olympic runner. Totally, totally out of our league.
Ripped.
I don't even know what our league is, but she's
Not that.
way above us.
All right,
What
I
are
got
we
a whole
doing?
ass.
Give me 2 laps.
Damn.
Get it
Bounce a
done.
quarter off that.
Get it done.
So I don't work out, right? So I'm letting my team get the brunt of this girl's full-on assault.
All right, guys, show me your stretching. You all warmed up? Let's go. Okay. Seriously? Do you guys even know what a hamstring is?
No, but I know what a is now. As if I didn't like one camera crew following me around, now there's 2, because Red Bull's here trying to shoot this thing for a promo.
My name's Chris Simmel. I'm here to make a video for Red Bull about the Red Bull Flugtag and action.
All right, guys, come on. I want to see these drills. Let's go. Arms, arms, arms. There you go. You're top heavy, girl. Wow. All right, seriously? Speed, I said speed. That's not what we're looking for. Wow.
She's making us run through this ladder
Come on, gnome.
and jump over these things
Go. Ow, 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 ow.
and like run the 40 times.
Can you guys pay attention for 5 seconds? I need you to get this right, all right? 40 yards, let's go.
Yeah, the Gas Monkey Garage showed up, and we're used to shooting things a little bit more deliberately, and they kind of show up and just things are going haywire, and everybody's running all over the place. They're talking over the talent.
That was really annoying.
A little bit like herding cats.
Go! Okay. There you go, up! Over the other one!
I can't really believe you guys actually get a TV show done with these guys, that you're trying to get something done.
It's not like we're actors. I mean, I don't know how to act or do or whatever. I'm Richard.
I can barely stand where I'm told.
Here's the deal. They told us, they said that we won some kind of contest and we were gonna get a special prize. And
This is not prize.
No, this is not a prize. You're right. You want to know where the prize is? That day.
I've been putting the finishing touches on the glider frame the past couple of days. Sue's been sewing up about 110 yards of Dacron for the kite.
I've never done a project like this before. This is my first time. Good experience for me.
But she's got it over here in time, and it fits. So now, we just have to see if it flies.
I think we can do it. What do you think, boss?
I think we're fine as long as we don't run into the fence.
So wait, don't let you hit the fence?
Well, you can. It's just we'll be out of the competition.
Y'all ready?
He's gonna stand. He's gonna run next with his hand on it.
1, 2, 3, go. Is it filling up? It's not filling up. It barely got filled up. Go.
Damn it, Richard.
It's filling. It's filling.
So I've run with it twice, and I was able to get enough lift to take the weight off of it, which is a good place considering I'm only running 35, 40 feet.
Stop.
Anything? He's like, nope, didn't do.
If my team can maintain thrust and we can get all the way, can maintain speed all the way off the end of it, I feel we'll probably be pretty successful in flight. Not gonna be setting any records, but we're gonna have a good time.
At the very least, I'm relatively confident that I won't plummet to my death tomorrow in Lake Caroline. I hope. So here at Gas Monkey Garage, we're pretty well known for building cars and a couple motorcycles along the way, but we've never built one of these.
This is a great marketing plan for Gas Monkey. I mean, this week we're not building a car. We're building an aircraft.
It's Flugtag. Richard assembled a team, built an aircraft. The rest will be history. At least we hope so.
I gave Aaron an unlimited budget, but we had a short time frame. A couple of weeks later, here we go. We got ourselves a flying Flugtag craft, we think. We're trying to fly, so Aaron put a lot of time and a lot of man-hours into building the cart and the craft itself that's gonna fly.
We don't know how to fly, but we know how to have a good time.
So the whole thing about this is the spectacle. There's 3 parts to it. There's your showmanship, there's the People's Choice Award, and then there's actually flying. The real kicker is you don't get to practice. We built the cart, we're gonna put it up there, push it off.
And kind of be whatever it's gonna be at that point.
So you're probably wondering why I haven't asked for my beer assistant yet. Well, Flugtag's got a real strong rule about drinking and flying. But they didn't say anything about pushing. Yeah, this is gonna be fun for you.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Holy cow, we got an airplane!
The flying circus finally gets off the ground.
Faster!
Or does it?
So I don't know how I got roped into this whole Flugtag thing. Number 1, I'm scared of heights. It's a 30-foot drop from the platform to the water, like a high dive. I don't do high dives. Second, there's poop in the water. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's poop in the water. And third, there's been like dead bodies found in Lake Carolyn. I am so out on that. Tomorrow, I may need mommy's little helper just to get through it.
Come one, come all, big and small. It's the Gas Monkey Flying Circus starring none other than these idiots. So here we are at Flugtag, and there's like, I don't know, 100,000 fans out there, and they're here to see the monkeys live.
Send your letters to me at the hospital. I'll be right down the way here.
We're actually number 13, and I think that's lucky for us. I always like the number 13. I'll take it. Some people might think it's bad luck, but it's just because they suck. So look out, Gas Monkey Flying Circus, coming at you. So it's a little nerve-wracking going up the ramp. I mean, it's go time. We're not turning around. We're going off one way, and it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. All right, guys, be safe, be good. All my money's riding on you, son.
Up here on the flight deck with team number 13.
Gas
Monkey Garage.
Right on, come one, come all. Welcome to the amazing Gas Monkey Flying Circus. You've all wondered what's under the tent? Well, we're fixing to show you. Get ready, you've seen the bearded lady, you've seen the flying monkeys, you've seen the amazing daredevils. Have you ever seen them all rolled into one? What's going on? Holy cow, we got an airplane. Woo! Let's get it up, man! Woo!
One thing we've been really concerned about was wind direction. When we got up there, the gods helped out.
Aaron, I got a straight wind. How do you feel? Good.
The winds were exactly the way we needed them and exactly the right speed.
You guys want to see some flight? We'll show you some flight. Everything was going good. I had the crowd all amped up. Y'all want to go? Got the craft together. Aaron's strapped in. He's ready to rock. Go! 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 Faster! I don't know what happened.
Well, what had happened was, we get going, and originally I was concerned about going off too fast in the crosswind, so I told the guys to take it easy, but then I could tell everything was good, so I was trying to get them to go faster, faster, faster. We maybe could have used a little more speed, but when I got off, I was so concerned about flipping over backwards that I was nose in very hard. I tried flaring out at the bottom and just didn't do enough, and so I came in pretty hot.
And then the judges like to see everyone jump. You know, I'm not sure how far we flew. They didn't tell us yet, but I know we're in like the top 5, and that's good enough for us. We came out here to win, but you know what? We didn't.
That's a shame.
It had some promise, but it didn't deliver in the end. I don't know. This will be interesting to see what the scores here. There wasn't much of a skid there leading into that.
I'm waiting on everyone from the team to jump from the platform, please.
Let's see it.
Everyone.
Get in there. Get in the water.
Yeah, get in the water, guys. There you go. Oh, she's running back this way.
Oh, Christy ain't gonna jump.
She does not want to get wet. Let's take another look at those scores down there.
Trey,
Oh, a 2.
I knew that was coming.
Oh.
So we didn't win, and I think part of it was Christy.
It could have been pushing. It could have been flying.
It was definitely Christy. I heard the guy say so. He said, why did you give him a 2? Well, Christy didn't go in the water. Everybody didn't go.
Nobody said I had to.
I thought we talked about this.
No, we didn't. Okay, so I was really scared. I couldn't help it.
Why?
Because I'm scared of heights. What if I die?
Woo! Official flight distance, 9 feet. That's right, guys, 9. But at the end of the day,
Congratulations.
woo! Thank you, guys. We came in first in the people's choice. We didn't have a build-off this year to advance Gas Monkey Garage out there in the public eye, so we're using the Red Bull Flugtag event to do that. After parties at the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill, boom, shameless plug. Woo! Woo!
This week, Richard's wallet took flight as he invested time, materials, and manpower. Woo! All on a bet a gas monkey can build a flying machine. Richard looked like he got liftoff.
This is pretty cool.
When his rare Dodge convertible nearly doubled his investment. But he took a nosedive when his flying circus failed to get off the ground. All in all, Richard was down $7,945 for the week. But winning People's Choice, priceless.
Woo! It's grand opening night at the newest badass hangout in Dallas. Welcome to Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. Guys, I gotta tell you, this has been a dream of mine even before I started building cars and hot rods. It's about drinking beer, having a good time with the ladies, listening to a little live music. Welcome to a piece of my soul. This week, all about investing into the business. I'm just gonna keep throwing a little bit more money in, a little bit more money in, try to make this whole thing bigger because let's face it, it is expensive to be retired now. And it's gonna cost me a whole lot for that little fishing boat I want down on the river in Louisiana. Go to the bar, take care of your waitresses, listen to the band, have a damn good time.
Now on Fast and Loud. Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman groove to a 70s dragster vibe.
Let's party.
As they take on a 71 Kingswood wagon. Whoa. But the party loses steam when Tony buys a long bed with zero street cred.
You bought this?
As the Kingswood Bill drills a hole through Richard's wallet, he gets bad news from the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill.
I need funds.
I gotta dump more money.
And stoops to new lows to pry an MG replica away from a reluctant husband.
She's all happy. You might even get laid tonight.
So fasten your seatbelts for another crazy ride.
This is gonna be pretty.
So I'm cruising the old interwebs like normal, right? And I found the perfect candidate for a car for Gas Monkey. I've got a soft spot for two things, something green and a wagon. So I found a 71 Kingswood wagon, and I just couldn't turn it down. Cool, yeah, I just kind of go right here in the shade. I only paid $6,500 for it. One owner car, had 41,000 original miles with the wood grain, and it's just, for lack of a better term, it's ugly. And I like to make things cool. And I think I can make this wagon pretty cool. Well, I'm not can. I mean, well, I can, but they can. What do you think?
It does have the bumped up roof, which is kind of crazy. Simulated wood grain is pretty sweet. Truth is, it's a heck of a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. It's a leaf spring car. I was afraid it was gonna be a cool spring car.
Oh man, this thing is freaking rad. 47,000 original miles, always garage. Before the minivan, if you wanted to lug around a bunch of kids or camping gear or whatever, you needed a station wagon. And in 1971, you couldn't do much better than Chevy's Kingwood Estate. It was the top-of-line version of the Chevy Caprice with wood grain accents inside and out, bigger and roomier than ever, which was sure to keep Mom happy. And to keep Dad smiling, it sported a glide-away, clamshell-style, disappearing tailgate. I want to see how this works. This is, like, crazy. This is why I bought this thing. Look at this.
Whoa.
Well,
how's that for space age?
Yeah, this is cool. Man, the fact that it works is amazing.
That is crazy cool.
Station wagon with a trunk?
Yeah. I'd say this, it wouldn't took much to talk me into this car. This is a Griswold family truckster all the way. But I don't think we're ever gonna make this thing like your normal kind of cool. I think it needs to be very strange cool.
You nailed it, Aaron. First vision I had for this, I'm thinking shaggin' wagon. I'm thinking drag car, Krager mags, big motor. Wow! The 70s were pretty kooky. It was all about drag racing. There's a lot of craziness going on, and people would take whatever was laying around, try to make it as cool as they could, and go out and have some fun with it. They'd try to make cars pop wheelies. You know, funny cars were popular. Anything you could stick a big giant motor in, make loud noise, and go down the track fast. That was cool. So that's what I'm thinking on this wagon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it up, man,
Cool
till we
car.
get ready to build it. I mean, this thing was pathetic when it got here. Clean? Yes. Really, really cool? Nope. Do a burnout? Nope. Wait till you see what I did. I hope this means we're gonna get started on It's Ready to Rock.
Yeah. We were just performing last rites and then we're getting into it. So.
Cool. So, big hole here, crazy carburetors, lower
Well,
belt.
yeah, I mean, if you've ever seen Mad Max, then you get the idea. Yeah. So there's gonna be a great big hole here and blower right here and carbs. So if we're really lucky, we'll get the air cleaners about even with the second part of the roof.
What is this?
He's opening. He's opening the flue on the.
butterflies?
Yeah, no, he's opening the flue on the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some smoke and fire going. So here's the lowdown. We got a really ugly car, but ugly in the right hands can be really cool. These, they're not the right hands, but Aaron's are. So we're gonna pump in some power and make some noise.
If you look at the old picture, old drag shows, big sheet metal square, you know, air
nothing
scoop on
special,
it.
just something somebody
Yeah,
riveted together.
mailbox, air
Yeah.
scoop on top of it. So this thing, and we're gonna jack the back up, put some street slicks on it, nose down, and then the part that I know you'd be excited about is side pipes for it.
Oh yeah, right on.
So,
all right, cool.
Also, we're gonna put a locker in it and low gears. Yeah.
You do wheelies?
If it
If
does,
you get the wheels to pull off, I'd
if
be
it does, you'll
surprised.
probably be looking for the back glass somewhere.
This car's green like the color of money, so I'm not touching the paint. And the interior, it's perfect. I'm not gonna mess with it. Nah, this isn't an expensive car. We'll be 10 or 12 grand in it. Shouldn't take y'all guys, what, 5, 6 days at the most? This car should be done easily within a week. If they get this car done and done right, I'm gonna ask 50 grand, because it's worth it. Look at it.
We're taking big block out, big block back in. So it's the same equipment that we're taking out, just more aggressive version of it.
Same wiring.
All right, get after it,
Seems like
guys.
he's good at that.
Let's go ahead and get this hood off. For those of you at home who are still confused about this build, let me explain the idea behind it. Big, furry, curly hair, rainbow headband, gold chain, Coors original tank top, bike athletic short kind of thing, long white tube socks, 2 red stripes, original Asics, something like that, hopping out of this thing saying, let's party. So, if you can imagine that, well, you're not gonna have to. Let's catch our hot rod superstars in action. Oh, this way.
So today, we're supposed to get started on the Kingswood wagon, but my crew's probably still asleep. It's early in the morning. I had my coffee, I checked the old interwebs, and I found a little Volkswagen kit car for sale. And the trick with this one is it's not really like just a kit car like somebody would buy and put together in a garage. It was an actual manufactured product by a company called Allison. In fact, they didn't even call it a kit car. They called it a replica car. Rolling the dice on a kit car is always a gamble, but with something like this, it might be worth a try. How you guys doing?
Good.
Hey. Richard Rawlings.
Gerald Bruner.
Gerald?
Nice to meet you.
Debbie.
Debbie.
I've had this one for a while. I had it when I was in high school.
All right. Here we go again. Another couple who wants me to clean out their garage for them. I can't even see it, hardly.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I called you guys.
Huh.
Hi, I'm Gerald Bruner.
Debbie Bruner.
And today we're trying to sell my 1980 Allison. My senior year, my dad bought it for me to drive back and forth to school.
All right.
I think it was a pretty rare car, but I promised my wife at 10 years of marriage, if it wasn't running and driving, that we would get it out of the garage, and we'll be married 10 years next month.
It's still here. Can't see it. It needs to be gone.
You guys must have kids or something.
Yes, sir.
That's good. I'll leave that having kids stuff to somebody else. He promised his wife by their 10-year anniversary it'd be a usable car and didn't quite make it. That's a pretty big milestone. I mean, if you like being married. Me? I'm not for that. Can I look at the lens? What's up, ladies? Anyway, we get the car where I can see it. Freaking awesome. It's a little kitschy cool, a little weird, and I'm thinking there's gotta be someone out there who'd love to have it. All right. If I can get this thing out of the garage, hopefully she won't let it go back in. So, what are you thinking?
1,500?
Dude, you're crazy. It's just a Volkswagen. So he started high. At least I think it was high. 1,500, I don't know. I mean, I have no clue. I've never bought one of these. I've never owned one, but you know we're going from there. I think it needs some work. Tires are probably shot, but it's cool. I'm thinking like 500 bucks.
Wow. I don't know, man. That's,
It's already out. She wants it gone.
You always said once it's out of the house, it never goes back in.
I said that about my first wife.
1,200?
I can't do that. What do you think about 800 bucks? Casheronis. It's out of the garage. She's all happy. Look at her. You might even get laid tonight.
All right.
Cool.
You got a deal.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
We got it bought for 800 bucks. I think he's probably right with his first number. It's probably worth 12 or 13, but it's gonna take $300 or $400 to get it there. So give it to Tom, tell him to get it running, driving, get it all fixed up. And wait a second, I'm not giving that to Tom. Let's make somebody else work on it. Tom's crazy. He doesn't know anything about Volkswagens. Of course, if you ask him, he probably thinks he knows German. There we go. Look at that.
I don't even get to keep it.
Dude, you got so screwed in this deal.
I know.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Today, we're faced with one very large problem.
Aaron takes the monkeys to school, but this crowd is in no mood to study.
So I got this little Allison MG replica thing back to the shop. I need to flip it, and I think it'll make a few dollars, but first I got to get it cleaned up. So I'll call Brian over at Detail Works to come do his magic on it. Check it out, man. Remember that Aston Martin thing you did for me?
Yes.
All right, well, this is not an Aston Martin.
I can kind of see that.
Way back in the 1950s, the MG sports car out of Britain was making a big splash on American highways. Now, flash forward 20 years, and Ken Allison of Allison Motors decided to put his own version on the road again. So he reproduced the MG body parts, as well as tires, seats, and other cool accents, and put them on a VW chassis with the VW engine. They're not real MGs, but they're the next best thing. Yeah, I mean, the story on this is, it's probably a $5,500 car.
Okay.
You know, so I don't want to spend too much on it. Just make it look good, get after it, condition everything, and ride on.
We'll do it.
There you go,
Knock
man.
it out.
All right, call me when you're done.
All right, we'll do.
When I first saw the car, I knew immediately it was going to be a tough job. I know kit cars, they're all fiberglass, they're all gel coat. It's a lot more difficult to work with the gel coat. It's very chalky. It takes a lot of pressure and very high speed to get this really clean.
All right, kiddies, now it's time for Aaron's Tech Talk, where he talks about things you don't understand. This week, we're going to learn what it takes to turn a 70s Kingswood station wagon into a fast and funky dragster.
Today, we're faced with one very large problem, one very heavy car sitting still. Object at rest tends to stay at rest until acted upon by an equal or greater force. Today, we're going to develop a greater force.
We've already purchased a modified GM Crate Performance motor, which is a good place to start.
Because engines run on an incoming charge of air.
To make it more powerful,
well, we need more air.
That's nice. So, I'm going to add an 871 blower setup from Wyan to the equation. It will enable us to utilize
a theory called forced induction to actually compress air, cram it into the motor, add extra fuel, and the boom should be much more equivalent to a motor twice the size. Pretty simple idea. I'll spare you the details until after you've had lunch.
This right here, nut and bolts, something you're very familiar with. Let's grab motor and transmission, yank it out, and we'll slip one right back in behind it. Should be easy peasy.
We're gonna keep the AC and stuff, aren't we?
Yes, everything. All the accessories, just like you're doing a motor swap on anything else. We're just putting a great big huffer on top of it. So.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
This is basically a mechanic's dream. Not a fabricator's dream, a mechanic's dream. We don't have much to make. Take a motor and transmission that's running out and put basically the exact same thing in, just really pissed off. So I've got Tom and Jordan working on it. These two guys ought to be able to move through this project really, really easy. Of course, builds like this really make me nervous. Everything should go really smooth, and we kind of already have some of the parts here. This is usually when everything goes south. So I'm just hoping this isn't the case this time, but that would be weird.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks better than I thought it was going to be. It looks good. I think it's nice and solid. That's what I was looking for. So I get an email the other day. It's from this girl. Her grandfather passed away. He was the original owner on a '69 Ford F-100 pickup truck. Something we normally look for, except this is a long bed. I told her no thanks. She said, it's free if you'll just pick it up. I said, free? We're there. Hey.
What is this?
69 F-100. I made an executive decision here.
You bought this? So I got a rule here at Gas Monkey. If it says four-door, rusty, or long bed on the email that you send in, it automatically gets deleted. Because if it's not a short bed, it's just not hot rod material. Well, obviously, Tony didn't get the memo. How much did it cost?
$75.
What?
For the tow, to get it here.
Now I'm thinking, rusty long bed don't look so bad. Back in 1969, if you wanted a long bed truck, well, Ford's F-100 was just a ticket. The 5th generation of Ford's F-Series full-size pickup trucks had sported the larger cab and even an option for the bigger 302 engine if you wanted to part with the dough. As for me, I only parted with $75, and I'm thinking I might have myself a new shop truck. Casey!
Say my name?
No, I said Casey, but
what's up?
Wherever Casey goes, Kiki goes.
Right.
Come check this out. This might be the deal of the day, if y'all can clean it up. Since we're not painting the Kingswood, Casey and Keenan need something to do. Let's lose the camper, clean it out, get it up, running. I want them to make the AC work, buff out the paint. Let's see what we're working with. If it does everything it's supposed to do, then we'll throw some tires on it, and we'll have us a good little shop truck to run around in. If none of that works, well, then Tony wasted $75 I'm taking out of his check. Well, you got your marching orders. Do it. And no monkeying around on this one.
Monkeying around? I don't know what he's talking about.
Can you hurry up?
Go up.
Go up. Keep going.
There you go. Now push it in the dumpster.
Push it real good. Hey, go fast. Come on.
Go real fast.
There you go.
I'm about ready to do a backflip on this thing if you can't do any better than that.
It ain't going nowhere.
Tom, get your ass back in here. We got real work to do. Motor's damn near 4 foot tall. So me and Tom, we got the Kingswood ripped all apart. We got the new motor all mocked up to make sure everything's gonna work correctly. Everything looks like it's gonna work beautiful. And it's gonna be massive power. Aaron and Richard should be very pleased with the way this thing spins. Let's get the motor sitting in there, like over it. Then we'll lift up and we'll turn it around that side and just make it straddle that wheel.
Let's get this girl ready for the party.
Keep coming. I'm on my motor mount.
My job here is dressing up vehicles for the dance floor. Well, this time, our girl is not the prettiest one in the room, but I know how to make her stick out from the crowd. That's right. Enhancements.
Don't drop it.
Oh, I can pick this up with one hand.
Well, why are you using two in your belly?
I wouldn't use one hand, but...
Never thought I could move around a car this much. I got it.
Strong like bull. That looks insanely great.
That's freaking ridiculous, dude. It's a lot of motor.
When you're popping out of the hood like she is, I mean, nobody really cares what you're wearing. They're just glad you showed up. That is so sexy.
Coming up, Richard's new investment is already on the ropes.
We need to spend some money.
It kind of looks like I already did.
And the boys spend some quality time with the shop truck.
So we've been trying to get this motor integrated into the Kingswood for a couple of days now. We've almost got the belts and the pulleys all lined up, but there's still one piece of the puzzle missing.
Jordan.
What's happening?
Got the last piece.
What is that?
For your sweet motor. Some dual carb scoopage. Voila.
Put it on there, let's see what it looks like.
Bam. Get you some of that.
Dude, that thing's huge. All I gotta tell you is you better hope you ain't turning right in this car.
Nope.
All right, students, now that the scoop is on, time for a quick review.
So now that we've taken air, we've smashed it and added fuel, run it in the cylinder, and the explosion that was here is this big now. We should be able to move that nasty, huge beast down the road with some efficiency. So, what's capable is this right here, my friends. Station wagon wheelies. Need I say more?
Now we just have to upgrade the drive shaft and the rear end so we can get all that power to the road.
Oh, yeah.
It don't look too bad now. So since there's nothing to paint on the Kingswood, Richard kind of left me and Kiki in charge of working on the 69 F100. I guess it's gonna be our new shop truck. Hooray. Pretty much the only thing we gotta do to it is wash it, throw battery in it, start it up. If it runs good, make sure the brakes work, put tires on it, go on down the road.
It's good.
See if it starts. That's good. Guess what? It runs. So now that we got it running, time to see if we can burn the tires off of it. You know, I'm starting to warm up to this old shop truck. All it needs is a few little touches here and there to make it worthy of the talent that's gonna be driving it. So, I got some shopping to do.
This is gonna be pretty...
So I kind of got the garage on cruise control right now. I mean, I got Aaron working on all the cars. I've got my sister Daphne watching the books and making sure that I can cover all the cash that I'm bleeding out. But this place isn't the only headache I got going right now. I mean, we opened the Gas Monkey Bar and Grill the other day to a lot of fanfare. And I need my general manager, Alex, to keep the momentum going, because that place can take us all down. What up?
What's up, brother?
Well, number one, there's no beer on this table. What's the problem with that?
I didn't know if you'd be thirsty after we talked about the numbers.
So, how we doing?
Well, top line revenue, about 50,000.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. That's not even close to estimate, dude. So, Bar and Grill's finally open, and it's not doing the kind of numbers that it takes to pay its bills. And I'm starting to get a little worried about that because this thing's got to come up to speed real fast, or we're gonna have a problem. We got to pack it up. I mean, I was in here on the last Friday night, and it was, yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't jumping and hopping and everybody blowing and going crazy. I wasn't expecting this, man. I thought you just build it and they will come.
They will.
What are we doing wrong?
We need to spend some money.
It kind of looks like I already did.
I'm not talking about build out. I'm not talking about TVs. I'm talking about talent. It's a way to drive people through the door.
We got that big stage out there. Well, who can we put on it?
I know some people that are good friends with Hank Williams III. Okay. I think I can get him in here pretty easily. But the minute I put offers out, we got to be ready to pull triggers. I need funds.
I got to dump more money. I don't have any experience in running a bar and grill. I just always wanted one. So I brought in Alex. That's his job. And now today he's telling me that he needs more money. If I got to throw more money in, that's less cash than I have to sit around and flip cars with. And flipping cars right now and buying and selling those vehicles are what is paying the bills. If I take this chance, I'm robbing from Peter to pay Paul. And if Paul doesn't pay back, it takes down Peter and Paul. and it's a giant Peter and Paul mess.
I get what you're saying, but you can't expect a place just to open up and bankroll. We've got to invest in this place, man.
All right, I'll throw another 100 grand in the pot. I'll do it once, but I can't do it again. I mean, I'm all about taking chances, but it's just like when I buy a car that's not gonna work, I just sell it, get rid of it, and it's a loss. So if this thing's gonna be a loss, we're gonna get rid of it sooner or later.
I'll make it work. Richard's a little disappointed, I can tell, but I know that if we invest in A-name talent, like Hank Williams III, we can get the people here to make this place profitable and blow it up. Hank in Texas, no brainer. He's gonna kill it.
Oh, I need that beer. Later, man.
Later.
I gotta admit, dropping that kind of money on something that doesn't have 4 wheels kind of makes me a little bit nervous. I mean, I'm gonna have to reach into all my squirrel holes to cover that kind of bank. And you know what else? I gotta start selling some cars. So remember the little MG replica car I brought in the other day? I brought in the detailer guy to give it a good shine, clean the motor compartment and stuff like that. All I wanna do is flip it, make some cash, but he's taking a little longer than it should. This guy seems to really enjoy his work. Maybe a little too much. What is your deal with this rubbing stuff on leather?
Hey, what's up, man? You know, the stuff is old. It needs to be loved.
It's like Jerry curl.
It's got a little oil in it, but it really helps give nutrients and gives it a good shine and restores it. Hey, I think it turned out really good. A little more hours than we anticipated, so.
Oh, here we go. You already
it
getting
might
me
be
on the
a little
bill.
bit more money than I kind of quoted.
Yeah, I got you.
But this is gel coat. I mean, this is tough stuff. This is like what's on a boat. It's in like clear coat that just buffs out pretty quickly. This stuff is a lot of work.
Dang, dude, you're just like really padding that bill, aren't you?
I want you to do good, and then it's gonna get you some money in the pocket.
Yeah, fine, I got you.
Yeah, it's hard to get in and out of this thing.
Dude, at the end of the day, it's just a kind of a fixed up Volkswagen, dude.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I'm anal and you...
Keep the anal thing to a minimum when you're rubbing lube all over my pleather, man. I think it'll sell, though. I only got $800 in it, plus whatever you charge me, so. We'll just get some pictures of it, the top on, top off, get on the interweb and get it for sale, man.
Well, I appreciate the work, man.
No.
I mean, this stuff's good for your hair, too.
No, I'm out. Okay, KC, I'm coming in there, and you better have the truck ready. Woo! That thing turned out good.
Not too bad. A little bit of elbow grease.
For a one-owner truck. Original paint, original everything.
And free.
Really?
Well, I figured you got those rings, and it's got red eyes, right?
Really?
Skull caps red. Hey, that ain't the best.
And valve stem covers?
And valve stem covers.
So you guys went down to the auto parts store and wasted $10 on stupid stuff?
$80.
80?
Well, we had to get oil for it, too.
There just seems to be some kind of disconnect between me and everybody, because I keep my eye on the money, and everybody else just watches the money fly away. And you got a seat cover.
We had to get a seat cover. Then we had to get a leather-wrapped steering wheel cover.
Was this the steering wheel that was on it?
Yeah, we just put a cover over it.
Okay.
And then we had to have somewhere to put our drinks.
Oh, and you had to have a cup holder.
Had to have a cup holder.
And why the fuzzy dice?
Fuzzy dice.
So you spent $80 on all this junk.
It's a free truck. And it's got to look right if I'm going to drive this thing around as a shop truck.
I hate to bust your bubble on this one, Casey, but you did such a good job on this truck. I think I'm just going to put it up for sale and try to make some money. I mean, the worst that can happen is I can get my $80 back that you wasted. Golly, I make this truck look good.
Don't break the mirror.
Hey, good job.
I don't know about make it look good. I made it look good. It was pretty. We got it.
Coming up,
Ready to hit him, Dano?
the monkeys kick up the volume.
That's way cool. It doesn't sound too loud to me at all.
But Aaron cuts it a little too close. Which of the following inspired how the station wagon got its name? Was it A, bus station, B, train station, C, gas station, or D, space station? The answer when we come back. Which of the following inspired how the station wagon got its name? The answer is B. The vehicle was originally designed to transport passengers from train stations to their hotels in the early 20th century.
Brady.
It took us a couple of days to find the parts we needed, but we're finally finished upgrading the rear end. Now that we've addressed the power, it's time to pump up the volume.
All right, boys and girls, it's time for Professor Aaron's final lesson of the day.
Now we have to handle the spin exhaust gases.
And to do that, you just have to remember this simple formula. Station wagon,
Scoop, no exhaust, not good. Same scoop, same station wagon, side pipes, badass.
But while side pipes are clearly visually pleasing, they can actually reduce an engine's power and sound, both critical components of any dragster.
A car plus exhaust equals too quiet.
To solve this problem, we installed an
Open selectable exhaust.
This allows the driver to select an alternate exhaust outlet behind the headers. When open, horsepower goes up. And now, it should be capable of making
A tremendous amount of noise.
Why is everybody standing here staring?
We're not standing staring. We're fixing to fire it up. We finally got it on the ground. It's carrying weight. I'm not going to modify the front suspension at all. Got enough brake out of the tires. Side pipes are on. And we've been talking about, we're really concerned that it's going to be too loud. Ready to hit them, Dano?
What?
Light the fire.
Turn the key, fool. That's way cool. It doesn't sound too loud to me at all.
I think I absolutely nailed it on this one.
It's pretty cool.
I told the guy, I said, the only thing it's missing is a handicap placard from the rearview mirror.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Exactly.
We got the hood on, but everything looks great.
Sounds mean. I love blowers.
I think it's awesome.
Cool. I'm down. So Aaron's making some pretty good progress on the Kingswood, but the kind of progress I like is advancing the dollar bills. And I hadn't seen no advancement in the dollar bills this week yet. When Tony got that truck for 75 bucks, basically, I thought, great, we need a new shop truck. But now I'm thinking, I could actually use some money. So I put it out there on the old interweb, and you know what? The fish are already biting. Well, here she is, Chad. Long bed extraordinaire.
69 F100.
It had a camper shell on it, so, I mean, the bed is just impeccable. You know, it's not all beat down. Dash is a little cracked. We put a seat cover on the original seat because it was coming undone, a little unraveled, but it's a killer truck.
I was searching for F100s on the internet. This one caught my attention because I like the faded outlook. I'm not really into the restored, so it kind of fit the criteria what I was looking for. All right, so what are we looking at? What are you asking for?
I've sold a lot of 60s Ford trucks, so I know the market real well. I think this is a $10,000 truck all day long. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Is Richard trying to fleece this guy? No, I'm not. I might have got this thing for practically nothing, but it's still worth something. And that something is what this guy's gonna have to decide.
10,000 bucks.
You're here with cash? You got a truck and trailer out there?
I'll go 4,500 bucks.
Well, we're getting closer. We're moving in the right direction, but you gotta come up some. I mean, I got some money in this thing. You saw the guys working on it, and it's got some custom stuff, too. I mean, skull caps, cup holders. You can't get that stuff just anywhere.
I'll come to 55. 55.
Why don't we go 5,900? I think that makes me some profit with what I have in the truck, pays for my guys' time, and I can sell it there and be happy.
All right, 59, you got a deal.
Cool. Awesome. Well, you got a truck. Whoa! 5,900 bucks for a truck I practically got for free. Now, I probably put another 1,000 into it, getting it cleaned up, but that's how it rolls here at Gas Monkey. Take your money when you can. Let's get inside and do some paperwork, get me paid. Gas Monkey's making money today, selling trucks.
So now that we've got the station wagon running well, next step is putting the hood on it. And since there's a 871 blower where the hood used to go, we're gonna have to make some room. The only way I know how to do that is put a big hole in the hood. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. I've measured the area that the blower takes up, and I'm gonna remove that amount of space out of it. So here we go.
When you approach a job like this, you need nerves of steel, because once you make that cut, there's no going back. So just to be safe, I'm gonna do this one myself.
You got the front of it, John?
Yes, sir.
Because it's long. Let it down a little bit.
Yep. All right, I got mine. Pull down a little bit. Uh-oh. Whoa!
Right there.
Bummer.
We're not clearing the scoopage.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take it all the way back to the vents.
Yep.
I don't care how fast Richard wants this car. I'm definitely taking my time with this one. We either get this right or we die trying.
Okay, so while Aaron's been busting his knuckles working on the Kingswood trying to get it ready, I think I might have found a buyer for it. There's a guy in California who runs a company called Ugly Kid Clothing, and I think this is right up his alley, because it is ugly. He's coming out to Dallas in a few days to check it out. I thought I might as well just go one step extra. Let's put his logos on it so I can make it his. So I called Tommy at 360 Wraps, and he's doing some decals. And then Daphne and Christy get wind of it, and they're already all getting their feathers in a tuffle.
Hey, I have an invoice to wrap the Kingswood for Ugly Kid.
Yes?
So why are we wrapping it? We haven't even sold it.
He says he might want to buy it.
But he hasn't bought it yet.
No.
So we're just gonna start putting stuff on it even before we sell it, so in hopes that maybe they will sell it?
Did y'all think this whole thing, Gas Monkey Garage, just all of a sudden appeared in magicalness? Just came out of a hat like a rabbit?
I've been with you all your life.
Yeah, I know a little something about marketing. The guy's coming to check out the car. He says he wants it for his little Ugly Kid clothing line, which is kind of against bullying and everybody's special and blah, blah, blah. So stick the stickers on there. What is it, $500 or $600?
No, it's $800.
That's why you brought her in, so that you could stop bleeding out money like you say all the time.
I'm bleeding it right now with you two dummies on the payroll in here bothering me about me trying to sell a car.
So you want me to pay it?
How about this? You want to bet some money that I sell him the car too?
No.
Yeah, as Dad said, I can sell ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. I'll sell the car, don't worry about it.
Dad said that?
Yeah, Dad said a lot of weird things when we were young. Just pay the invoice. I know what I'm doing.
God.
I'm the one that knows how to sell cars. Y'all go back to whatever it is you do, counting and
stop talking.
Mail.
Coming up,
Richard's gonna be so excited.
the boys from Ugly Kid leave Gas Monkey a message.
That's not even funny. That's my son. It's a little funny.
And Richard and Aaron get the let out.
Back in the 70s, a lot of your life was spent keeping up with the Joneses. You go buy a nice car, and your next door neighbor goes buys the next nicest car. Well, how can I beat him so bad that he doesn't even want to try anymore? 1971 Kingswood blown big block station wagon. It gets the groceries, it gets your wife's in-laws' house, and it'll pass anything but a gas station.
Start on this one. I mean, I'm cruising the interweb and I find a 71 Kingswood Estate station wagon. In my favorite color green with some wood grain on the side, and I'm thinking, that is so ugly, it's awesome. I gotta have it.
It's just hard for us to figure out what exactly to do with it because we're not gonna restore it. It's in fabulous condition.
To me, the 70s invoked, you know, side pipes and open shirts and gold chains and cruising slow, and no one wanted to be seen in a wagon. But there were those unfortunate few that a wagon was all they had, and they had to make it as cool as they can. And what's cooler than a blown 454 sticking out of the hood?
Since Richard bought such an exceptional car, we didn't have to fix the paint. The interior was absolutely perfect, and everything worked on this car. So the only thing we could do was make it cooler and make it faster. We bought a 454, dropped the compression, keyed the crank, and put a wind 871 blower. Now we're talking about some horsepower. Big tires, side pipes, Kragers. I mean, pretty much the recipe for badass.
We got about 20 grand in this car, and I think I'm gonna get it out because I got a call from a guy that has a clothing company. I took a little chance. He's coming out to check out this wagon, and I went ahead and stickered it up with his logos. It's called Ugly Kid Clothing.
What they like is the fact that you can be one of a kind, and if it makes you ugly, well, so be it.
Hopefully this is gonna work out because if this isn't ugly made into cool, I don't know what is.
Richard's gonna be so excited when he sees this, Dan.
So the Ugly Kid guys are supposed to be here.
Richard, get the back.
Man, they're tagging my building? Come on. That's not even funny. That's my son.
That's a little funny.
Ah, there's the culprit. Really?
Yeah.
Come in.
What's up, Richard?
What's up, man? Rocky and Dan are like the epitome of, I guess, ugly kids, right? That's their whole deal. But they're really, really rad cats when you get to know them.
It's an improvement. Looks great.
You need a bag over your head.
I do.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Bam.
This is awesome. Right away when I saw the wagon, I was like, Richard gets it. He understands what ugly kid is.
That's it. You know, we take something that's not so cool, always kind of ridiculed in life, and nobody wants anything to do with it, and give it a new attitude, and a little flair, and a little personality. Then I'll throw your stickers on it.
We didn't even agree on a price.
Oh, you're gonna buy it. It's already labeled you. There it is, ugly kid right there.
Look at that motor. Woo! Stoked was fired up.
So sure enough, they love the car, they love the style. I threw them in, took them for a ride. I'm not gonna go sissy around and drive around the block and use my blinker. This car's built to do burnouts and donuts and go down the drag strip. It's exactly what we did. They're hooked. Now we just got to talk about cats. So, man, you gone for a ride? You seen it? What do you think?
I gotta say, man, we're stoked. Dan?
I'm still pumping.
Your hair's a little messed up, too. So Aaron and the guys put a lot of work into this car. With all that labor, we got about 20 grand in this car, and I think I'm gonna get it out.
Give me a number. Where are we at?
I'm at 50 grand.
Whoa!
Where are you gonna get this kind of marketing? This is exactly y'all's image. We gave it beauty, made it awesome. That's your whole mantra. What is it? Do something awesome for someone?
Do something awesome for somebody today.
Well, do me something awesome and give me 50 grand for this car.
I'm at like 30.
What? Now you're bullying me. This is all anti-bullying, isn't it?
That's the
I mean,
idea.
I got more than 30 grand in this thing.
All right, 42, and he'll tattoo you.
Oh, that's right. You're a tattoo dude.
I'm in the package.
You can tattoo me, I think, but you damn sure can't do my hair.
Fair enough.
Looks like you're gonna come out on top with a tattoo.
42 grand, a tattoo, and he won't touch your hair.
All right, we got a deal. Right on.
So
Cool. You guys are gonna look so
deal,
good in this. So it was a great week here at the garage. Made some money, paid some bills, but I'm not going home just yet. And why would I? There's some big stuff happening down at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. Wow, and I'm going. So check this out. I mean, we've only been open 2 weeks, and I got Hank the Third playing tonight. It's gonna be interesting, but you know, Gas Monkey Grill does it just like Gas Monkey Garage, big style. I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. What's going on, sir?
Hello, man.
Richard Rawlings. I don't
What's
know
up,
if I call
Richard?
you Hank or Hank the Third or Your Highness or what.
Hank 3.
Right on, man. It's just badass to have you here at Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. I'm freaking out.
We're looking forward to it. A good 4-hour show coming up.
4 hours?
Give them their money's worth tonight.
Right on. Well, welcome here. Anything you need, you call me.
All right, man.
I'm going to introduce you to the stage. And is there anything I need to tell the audience or what?
Full throttle.
I got that. Get back in there. Get
All
ready.
right.
It's going to be a good night.
See y'all.
What up, what up, what up? I was nervous as hell opening up a Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. I know how hard it is to keep a place like this afloat. But tonight, I'm breathing a little easier. See all these people? They're buying beers and burgers. That's making money. Bam! That is a recipe for freaking awesome. It's all about Hank 3, the damn band. So let's have a damn good time!
I know all you rowdy rebels out there are getting thrown out of the bar, man.
I had to empty my piggy bank just to get some A-level talent in here. But you know what? It was worth every penny. Hank 3, I mean, come on. Now I just got to get more big acts like him. If I can do that, this place is going to be around for a long time.
Dinner time!
Welcome all.
It was an educational week at Gas Monkey. Richard rescued an MG replica from a family garage and spiced up a marriage.
You might even get laid tonight.
But even though the seats got a very happy ending, this car's still looking for someone to love. Richard had better luck with a pimped-out Ford F-100 long bed.
You bought this?
He got it on the cheap and flipped it for a huge chunk of change. But the big assignment this week was a 71 Kingswood. The gas monkeys dropped in a motor almost as big as the car itself, some serious side pipes, a blower and scoop, an upgraded differential, and decals. Turn this ugly duckling wagon into a hipster dragster. Richard unloaded the Kingswood for 42 G's.
Boom! Get big old bang.
Leaving the gas monkeys with 25,145 perfect report cards to show Mom.
Is it gonna hurt?
Might.
All right. Ah! Oh, no, don't do it. I don't know if I want to. People are like, hey man, what's that bag thing on your tattoo there? And be like, oh dude, these guys, they bought a station wagon from me for 42 grand. Just totally bent them over. I want to talk to you.
আমার দিনগুলো সব যায় হারিয়ে আধারে আমার দু চোখ যখন পায় না খুঁজে তোমারে তুমি রেখো গো আমারে তোমার মনের ভিতরে আমায় ছেড়ে যাইও না দূরে আমি তোমার আশায় বাঁচি তোমার ব্যথায় মরি ভালোবাসি শুধু যে তোমারে আমি তোমার আশায় বাঁচি তোমার ব্যথায় মরি ভালোবাসি শুধু যে তোমারে
বাহ মধু মধু একদম মন ছুঁয়ে গেল ভীষণ ভীষণ ভালো লাগার গান আপনার ক্যারিয়ারের 2 দশক এবং এই 2 দশকে তো অনেক টক ঝাল মিষ্টি অনেক রকম অভিজ্ঞতার মধ্য দিয়ে যেতে হয়েছে একটু যদি টক গল্প দিয়ে শুরু করি বা টক অভিজ্ঞতা দিয়ে শুরু করি কখনো কি মঞ্চে পারফর্ম করতে গিয়ে ভুল লিরিক গেয়েছেন কিংবা দেখা গেল যে
অনেকবার
গলা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে এমন কোনো অভিজ্ঞতার কথা যদি শেয়ার করতে পারি
বিশেষ করে আমার মনে হয় কোভিডের পরে আমি জানি না অনেকেরই সম্ভবত এটা অনেকের সাথেই হচ্ছে যে আমরা অনেক কিছু ভুলে যাচ্ছি
হ্যাঁ
এটা হয়েছে আমার আগে হতো না আগে আমার যত লাইভ তুমি যদি খেয়াল করো দেখবে যে আমার সামনে কখনো ডায়েরি থাকতো না আমার অনেক গান মুখস্থ থাকতো এবং আমার ফ্রেন্ডরা আমাকে নিয়ে বলতো যে ওর এত মুখস্থ থাকে মানে যে কোনো কিছু
এবং না দেখেই সে আসলে গাইতে
হ্যাঁ গাইতে পারি অনেক গানই গাইতে পারি কিন্তু আফটার কোভিড আমি দেখছি যে আমার এই সমস্যা
ভুল হলে কিভাবে সামলে নিতেন
কি যেন লাইন জোড়াতালি দিয়ে এবার সবার হচ্ছে গাইতে গিয়ে আমি নিজেই হেসে দিয়েছি
আচ্ছা
কি বলছি এটা
এবার একটু মিষ্টি গল্পে যাব তারকাদের জীবনে তো মিষ্টি গল্প বলতে বেশিরভাগ গল্প ভক্তদেরকে নিয়ে তো আপনার কোনো ক্রাশ বা পাগল ভক্ত তাদের ঘটনা এরকম কোনো পাগলামো বা কোনো অদ্ভুত কাণ্ড
আমার কোনো পাগল ভক্ত নেই
কি বলে আছে তো
না আমার ভক্তরা তোমার মতো শান্ত
তো শান্ত ভক্তরা কি করে আপনার সাথে মানে তাদের ভালোবাসা প্রকাশের জন্য এমন কোনো ঘটনা যেটা স্মরণীয় আজকে শেয়ার করা যায়
তারা ভালোবাসে বলে ধর দীর্ঘ বছর ওরকম বলবার মতন উল্লেখযোগ্য কাজ না করেও একটা বিরতিতে থেকেও এবং অনেক ধরনের কন্ট্রোভার্সির মধ্যে দিয়ে যাবার পরও যে আমি আছি এটাই তো তাদের ভালোবাসা আমি মনে করি আর কি দেখাবে
ওকে টক হলো মিষ্টি হলো এবার একটু ঝাল টপিকে যাব মানে স্পাইসি
বলো
অনেকে বলেন আপনার সঙ্গে যে যাই করুক সামাজিক যোগাযোগ মাধ্যমে একটু কটাক্ষ করে কিছু লেখাটা হয়তো একজন তারকা হিসেবে ঠিক না যেহেতু আপনি একজন স্বনামধন্য তারকা এই ব্যাপারে আপনার মতামত
এটা কি আমি প্রথম করেছি এমন যে এটা একদম ইউনিক একটা ঘটনা যে এই তারকাই প্রথম কটাক্ষ করে লিখেছেন তা তো না আমরা তো হরহামেশাই দেখছি আগে একটা সময় ছিল আমরা ফোন করে বলতাম আর এখন ব্যাপার হচ্ছে আমরা সোশ্যাল মন ভালো নিতে আমরা সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াতেই জানাই হ্যাঁ কিছুটা ছেলে মানুষই মনে হয় হয়েছে আবার ধরো মানে রাগ ক্ষোভ এগুলোর ঊর্ধ্বে তো আর আমি তো আর একটা 10টা সাধারণ মানুষের মতো মানুষ তো অন্য সবাই যেরকম তর্ক করে বা তর্কে বা বিতর্কে জড়ায় আমি তর্ক বা বিতর্কতে জড়াইনি শুধু একটা কটাক্ষ করে চুপ হয়ে গেছি পৃথিবীর যত সুখ প্রথম গানটা থেকেই বদলে গেছে আমার জীবন। কারণ সেই গানটা যদি জনপ্রিয়তা না পেত হয়তো আমার লাইফের ট্র্যাক অন্য কোনো দিকে যেত। 5 থেকে আমার গান রেকর্ড শুরু হলো, 6 থেকে প্রচার শুরু হলো, 6, 7, 8 আমার চেহারা কিন্তু কেউ দেখেনি এর মধ্যে। 9-এ গিয়ে আমি প্রথম টিভি স্ক্রিনে আসলাম ন্যান্সি সিঙ্গার হিসেবে। ছোটবেলায় যেসব টিভি প্রোগ্রাম করেছে সেটা তো অন্য বিষয়। তো এই একটা গান জনপ্রিয়তা পাওয়ার পর এটার লেজ ধরে অন্য অন্য গান আসতে শুরু করলো, একটার পর একটা গান হতে থাকলো এবং দীর্ঘদিন আমি আড়ালে রেখেও 2009 আর আড়ালে তো আর রাখতে পারিনি। আমাকে স্ক্রিনের সামনে আসতে হলো, পাবলিকের কাছে জবাবদিহিতার একটা ব্যাপার চলে আসলো। আমার ব্যক্তি জীবন থাকলো না। আমি সংসার করছি কিনা সেটাও আমার জবাব দিতে হয়, সংসার করছি না কেন সেটাও জবাব দিতে হয়। বাচ্চা আমার কাছে আছে না তার বাবার কাছে আছে, খরচ কে দেয়, পুরো লাইফটাই বদলে গেল আমার মনে হয় ওই একটা গান।
আচ্ছা, আবার যদি একটু অন্য কোনো জনপ্রিয় গানের প্রসঙ্গে যাই, যে এমন কোনো জনপ্রিয় গান যে গানটা গাইবার পর আপনার আফসোস হয়েছে যে গানটি না গাইলেও হতো বা আরেকটু ভালো করে গাওয়া যেত?
দেখো, ভালো করে গাইবার তাগাদা আমার মনে হয় সব আর্টিস্টের থাকে। ধর তুমিও বাসায় গিয়ে যখন তোমার একটা অনুষ্ঠান দেখো, তোমার মনে হয় ইস এই জায়গাটা মনে হয় একটু এইভাবে বললে হতো। তো এটা সব গানের বেলাই মনে হয় যে গানটা আরেকটু এরকম হলে ভালো হতো, আরেকটু হয়তো এভাবে গাইতে পারতাম। সেই ক্ষুধাটা না থাকলে তো শিল্পী হয়ে থাকা যায় আমার মনে হয়।
তবে আমার একটা আফসোস রয়েছে, আপনার অনেক গান জাতীয় পুরস্কার পাওয়ার দাবিদার, কিন্তু সেটা পাওয়া হয়নি। তবে এই মুহূর্তে আমি একটু আফসোসটাকে মানে আফসোস করতে চাই না, দুঃখ করতে চাই না, গান শুনতে চাই
না। আমি একটা লাইন এখানে বলি, জাতীয় পুরস্কারটাই এখন একটা জোক। কাজে জাতীয় পুরস্কার দাবিদার কি দাবিদার না সেই দিকে না যাওয়াই ভালো। মানে এত ক্যাটাগরিতে এমন মানুষজন জাতীয় পুরস্কার পাচ্ছেন যে ওটা এখন আমার এখন আর জাতীয় পুরস্কার নিয়ে আমি ভাবছি না, আমি অন্য কোনো পুরস্কার নিয়ে ভাবছি।
যদি আজকে আমি ব্যক্তি ন্যান্সির পোস্টমর্টেম করতে বলি তাহলে আমার কি দোষ বেরোবে?
আমার রাগ।
আর
ওটাই
শুধু রাগ? রাগটা কি কন্ট্রোলে থাকে না?
না, আমি একটু মনে হয় একটু বেশি স্পর্শকাতর, হুট করে আমি রেগে যাই। আমার মনে হয় আমার জীবনে যদি আমি রাগটাকে কন্ট্রোল করতে পারতাম, যে ঠিক ওই মুহূর্তে না, রাগ দেখাবো কেন দেখাবো না, কিন্তু ঠিক ওই মুহূর্তে না, ওই সময়টুকুকে পাস করে তারপর বা বলবো, বলাটা ওরকম না, পরে যখন ঠান্ডা মাথায় বলবো ওটাতে কাজ হয়।
বুঝিয়ে বলার যে ব্যাপারটা,
হ্যাঁ, বুঝিয়ে বলার যে ব্যাপারটা। যেমন দেখা যায় যে মেহেদির রাগ অনেক বেশি, মেহেদির রাগ কিন্তু আমার চাইতেও বেশি।
আচ্ছা,
কিন্তু ও যেটা করে, ও তাৎক্ষণিক রিয়েকশন দেয় না, ও পরবর্তীতে বলে এবং এত ঠান্ডা কণ্ঠে বলে, আমার মনে হয় যে ওর চাইতে মনে হয় দুটো চড় খাওয়া ভালো। হ্যাঁ, যে এটা এত বেঁধে। তো আমার মনে হয় যে আমার রাগটা আছে, ঠিক আছে, এটার রাগ দেখানোর মানে বহিঃপ্রকাশটার যদি আমি একটু চেঞ্জ করতে পারতাম, আমার লাইফের অনেক প্রবলেম সলভ হয়ে যেত। আর অনেক রাগ থেকে যেটা হয়, আমার অনেক কষ্ট হয়। মানে আলটিমেটলি অন্য কে কষ্ট পাচ্ছে তার চাইতেও বেশি হচ্ছে আমি নিজে অনেক কষ্ট পাই।
মানসিক একটা যন্ত্রণা,
মানসিক যন্ত্রণা, আমার ঘুম হয় না, আমার খাওয়া হয় না, মানে এটা এত কষ্ট, আমার মনে হয় যে বুক ভেঙে আসছে এরকম, এবং বাচ্চাদের মতো মনে হয় যে আমার মানে আমি ওরকম করে কাঁদি রাগ থেকে, এত রাগ।
কখনো অ্যাঙ্গার ইস্যু নিয়ে কাজ করেছেন?
আমি কয়েকবার, যেটা আমার হাজব্যান্ড পাঠিয়েছে সাইকোলজিস্টের কাছে, যে কথা বলো, দেখো। কিন্তু আমাদের এখানে হয় কি, একটা এটাও একটা, আমি জানি না সাইকোলজিস্টরা আমার উপর খেপে যাবে, ওনারা জানার চেষ্টা করে কোনটা, মানে ওনারা মনে করে যে আমাদের নারীদের জীবনে স্বামীর সাথে ঝগড়া ছাড়া মনে হয় আর কোনো ক্রাইসিস মনে হয় না, টপিক নাই, মানে পুরুষ ছাড়া মনে হয় আমাদের জীবনে আর কোনো টপিক নাই। এবং কোনো কারণে যদি রিপিট ম্যারেজের কেউ তাদের কাছে যায়, তারা ধরেই নেয় যে সংসার বাদেও জগৎ সংসারের অনেক সংসারই আমাদের কাছে আছে, বাচ্চা আছে, ফ্যামিলি আছে, বন্ধু বান্ধব আছে, ক্যারিয়ার আছে। তো ডিপ্রেশন আমাকে শুধু ওই একটা মানুষই দেয়, মানে অন্য কেউ দেয় না, খোঁজে ওই একটা জায়গায়। তো ওই একটা জায়গা খুঁজলে খুব বেশি কিছু তো পাওয়া যাবে না। এটা হলো, আমি কয়েকজনকে দেখে আমি বলেছি দুধ ওরা জানে না কিছু, হবে না।
আস্ত একটি খাসি, সেই খাসিটি দিয়ে আপনাদেরকে আজকে সল্ট পে করতে হবে।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকে আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটা
সল্ট বেকিং চ্যালেঞ্জ অর সল্ট ক্রাস্টেড টেকনিকে যেটা করা হয়। সো বেসিক্যালি প্রসেসটা শুরু হয়েছে অনেক এনশিয়েন্ট টাইমস থেকে। দ্যাট ইজ অ্যান এনশিয়েন্ট টেকনিক যেটা আজকে আমরা ইউজ করব। বাট দ্যাট বিং সেড, এনশিয়েন্ট টেকনিকের সাথে আপনারা সবাই মডার্ন হোম কুকস, আপনাদের মডার্ন ওয়েজ এটার ভিতরে আনতে হবে।
এনশিয়েন্ট টেকনিক এবং সেই সাথে মডার্ন টেকনিকের কম্বিনেশন আজ আমরা দেখব। বাট কি রান্না করতে হবে?
আপনাদের যখন রাঁধুনি স্টোরের টাইমটা হবে তখন সেখানে গিয়ে আপনারা পাবেন আস্ত একটি খাসি। সেই খাসিটি দিয়ে আপনাদেরকে আজকে সল্ট বেক করতে হবে। আপনাদের কারো কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন্স আছে? জয়রিয়া,
খুব কনফিউজিং লাগতেছে, আস্ত একটা খাসি, অ্যাটলিস্ট এত বড় তো হোক।
এত বড় হবে না, এত বড় হবে না, এটুক হবে আমরা জানি না। রাঁধুনি স্টোরে রাখা আছে, লবণের পরিমাণও বাড়িয়ে দেওয়া হবে। বাকিটা তো আপনাদের কুকিং স্কেলের উপরে। নওশিন,
এটা তো ওভেনে দেয় না, এত বড় ওভেন কোথায়?
আপনাদের সব কিছু ওভেন চেঞ্জ করে দেওয়া হচ্ছে, টেকনিক্যাল টিম এসে সব কিছু চেঞ্জ করে দেবে।
বড় ওভেন আসবে, সমস্যা নেই।
আপনারা হ্যাপি না? সল্ট বেক চিকেন হয় দেখেছি গত 2 সিজনে, বাট খাসি বিষয়টা একটু কনফিউশন। আপনারা যেহেতু দেখেছেন গত 2 সিজনের চিকেনের জায়গাটায় আমরা চেঞ্জ করে, চেঞ্জেস তো থাকেই এই মহামঞ্চে, তাই আমরা এবার আস্ত একটি খাসি দিয়েছি। পারবেন আপনারা? ও তো মুখ থেকে ওর হাতে সরছে না
জুয়াইরা হয়তো ভাবছে যে খাসিটা ওরা সবাই মিলে কিভাবে কাটবে।
দিবা, কি মনে হয়?
খাসি নিয়ে আমি একটু, যদি বলা উচিত না, বাট আমি কনফিডেন্ট ফিল করছি, কারণ আগে আমি খাসি নিয়ে কাজ করেছিলাম।
গুড, আপনি আস্ত খাসি নিয়ে কাজ করেছেন। একটু আগেই আমার কাছে ইনফরমেশন আসলো খাসিগুলো পালিয়ে গেছে, ওখানে চিকেন আছে। সরি, আপনাদের সাথে একটু ফান করলাম, কারণ সবসময় আপনারা সিরিয়াস থাকেন, আমরাও খুব সিরিয়াস টাস্ক দিয়ে দিই, আপনারা নার্ভাস হয়ে যান, তাই একটু ফান করলাম। বাকি ডিটেলস আপনাদেরকে আমাদের শেফ বুঝিয়ে দেবেন।
সো আমরা খাসি থেকে চিকেনে চলে আসলাম। সাউন্ড সিম্পল, বাট শের রাঁধুনি সিজন 8 টপ 6 এত সিম্পল তো হবে না। ইট মাইট বি এ সিম্পল ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট, বাট কমপ্লেক্স টেকনিক্স হবে। ফার্স্ট অফ অল আপনাদেরকে চিকেনটা ডিবোন করতে হবে, হাড়টাকে ভিতর থেকে বের করে আনতে হবে চিকেনের। নাম্বার 2, ইট উইল বি আ স্টাফড চিকেন। চিকেনের ভিতরে আপনারা স্টাফিং করবেন। চিকেন যেহেতু আমরা জানি প্রোটিন, সো একটা সাইড আমরা এক্সপেক্ট করবো আপনার থেকে, উইচ হ্যাজ টু বি আ কার্ব। নাম্বার 3, এর সাথে আপনাদেরকে একটা রোস্টেড ভেজিটেবল করতে হবে, রোস্টেড অর সটেড ভেজিটেবল। অ্যান্ড নাম্বার 4, এর সাথে আপনারা একটা ডিপিং সস দিবেন যেটা চিকেনটাকে কমপ্লিমেন্ট করে। মেক ইট ইনটু আ মিল। সো ক্লিয়ার আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জের ব্যাপারে? ইট সাউন্ড সিম্পল ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট। ইউ উইল হ্যাভ টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড সল্ট অ্যান্ড ইউ উইল নিড আ লট অফ স্কিলস।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, তোমাদের এই চ্যালেঞ্জটা ফেস করার জন্য যা যা উপকরণ দরকার, চিকেন থেকে শুরু করে সব কিছু আমাদের রাঁধুনি গ্রোসারি স্টোরে রাখা আছে। নিয়ে আসার জন্য সময় পাচ্ছ তোমরা 15 মিনিটস, আর তোমাদের কুকিং টাইম থাকছে 2 আওয়ার্স। রাঁধুনির টিমকে অনুরোধ করব কনফিউশন দূর করার জন্য সেই ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টটা নিয়ে আসা হোক। রাঁধুনির টিম প্লিজ নিয়ে আসুন।
জাজেস, কনফিউশন পুরোপুরি দূর হলো না।
আজকে আমাদের টপ 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টসকে একটা স্পেশাল ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট ইউজ করে রান্না করতে হবে। আজকে টাস্কটাই ঘিরে থাকবে সেই স্পেশাল ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টসের উপরে। Confused?
বেশ কনফিউজড।
It is an ancient ingredient from the past, but এটাই আপনাদের ফিউচার নির্ধারণ করবে আজকে।
আমাদের শেফ
আপনাদের বলে দিয়েছে অলরেডি এনশিয়েন্ট টেকনিক। সো প্রাচীন কালে এই টেকনিক দিয়ে রান্না করা হতো। সেই প্রাচীনকালের টেকনিকের সাথে আপনাদের এখনকার মডার্ন যে স্কিল আছে বা মডার্ন টেকনিক আছে সেটার মিশ্রণেই আজকে আমাদের রান্না হবে প্রাচীনকালের টেকনিক এবং মডার্ন স্কিলের সাথে মিক্স করে। আচ্ছা, আমি কনফিউশনটা দূর করে দিই।
শিওর,
বেটার
বেটার।
আমি আমাদের সেরাধুনির টিমকে অনুরোধ করব কনফিউশন দূর করার জন্য সেই ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টটা নিয়ে আসা হোক। সেরাধুনির টিম প্লিজ নিয়ে আসুন।
জাজেস, কনফিউশন পুরোপুরি দূর হলো না, কারণ একে হচ্ছে শেফ বলেছিলেন একটা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট, দেখতে পাচ্ছি একটা বড় পাত্র, সেটা আবার ঢাকা রয়েছে, মানে এর ভেতরে কি আছে সেটা জানার জন্য আমরা উদ্দীপ হয়ে আছি।
আমরা এত কনফিউশন না রেখে আই থিঙ্ক পার্টিসিপেন্টস ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্ট আমরা রিভিল করি। সবাই একসাথে আপনাদের সামনের পটটার লিডটা উঠাবেন।
রেডি, 1 2 3 গো।
আজকে আমাদের সামনে যখন লবণ নিয়ে আসা হলো তখন আমি বুঝে গিয়েছিলাম সল্ট বেক, অ্যান্ড আমার জন্য সবচেয়ে টাফ একটা মানে চ্যালেঞ্জ আমি মনে করি। আমি সবসময় ভয়ে থাকতাম, টপ 10-এ আসার পর থেকে ভয়ে ছিলাম যে কবে না দিয়ে দেয় এই চ্যালেঞ্জ।
আজকে যখন দেখলাম যে আমাদের সামনে সসপ্যান ভর্তি লবণ দেওয়া হলো তখনই বুঝে গিয়েছি যে আজকে সল্ট বেকিং করতে হবে।
আজকে শোনার পরে হচ্ছে যে আমি বরং খুশি হই, কারণ যেহেতু একটা পরিচিত চ্যালেঞ্জ, মনে আগে যদিও কখনোই আমি এটা করিনি, বাট মনে হচ্ছিল যে পারবো।
কেমন লাগলো নিশ্চয়ই বুঝতে পারছেন আমরা আপনাদেরকে একদম লবণের মতন ভালোবাসি।
সো আমাদের আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জ ইজ সল্ট বেকিং চ্যালেঞ্জ।
Tắt này đi á. Ok, nhạc hơi đau đầu á. Bẹp. Farming, I'm farming. Chitsu. Close. Tắt này đi. Đi bớt tiếp đi. Oh no. Waste of time. Hiệp sĩ thập tự tự giá ra dân. Ảo đấy. Bốn phút á. Lạ nhỉ. À, bảo sao mình trên tập 7 cơ mà. Phí mấy phút cuộc đời xem va vẩn. Thì thú tội ngay. Watbury. Từ thần họa của vua thời gian hỏi chấm. Ây da, Bri bị nhốt rồi. Hay ạ, hay ạ. So tired, so tired. Thủy Trang Frui. Bri có bơi không? Nho xanh, táo Việt quất, roi đỏ, xoài tứ quý, xoài tứ ký, la Lạng Sơn, tiểu hồng tươi, ổi lê, mật táo, bưởi da xanh, dưa chuột bao tử, rau củ hỗn hợp. Westbury. Cái gì vậy? Why do not understand? Không hiểu. Mổ. Hỏng rồi. Không phải đâu Bri. No Bri no. Đoạn vít đó là sao? Đoạn vít đó là sao? Căng cái nhẹ. Căng cái nhẹ. Reverse này. Season này. Ai đây? Rất căng ạ.